Tell that bitch to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Oh shit, we live. Episode 12. It's called What I'm On. On my album True Love, featuring Drake Butters and Kevo Hendrix. Let's go. This turned into a radio station. Oh shit.
Sparkers ain't that just for show. If they ask who you came with, girl, just let them know. Not gon' rush the night, we gon' let it flow. I be on my shit, baby, nice and slow. We gon' make that time down, your hands on that. She talking shit, don't beat it up, my way for that kiss. What the fuck, we gon' shut this bitch down, they know who we are. We step on that cloud, got we on that, we got you on the bar. Like them shots that we say, I know it's down. I know I get it, that pussy that you want to. See me cooking me. So that's too. Oh, word, that you really like it so far. Have me thinking about you while I'm at the airport.
Again, man, it's called Know What I'm On, featuring Kevo Hendrix and Drake Butters on my album called True Love.
You can call your girls if you want to. We can do whatever, girl, it's on you. I got that to blow on the whole group. Christian Louboutin, be them gold shoes. You can call your girls if you want to. We can do whatever, girl, it's on you. I got that to blow on the whole group. Christian Louboutin, be them gold shoes. Models and these tables, yeah, ho. Is this the type of shit you like to roll your bread on? No, we don't do no cussing, cause that's what them fans for. If you think it's alright, then you think you dead wrong, yeah. I said we go, you know how we want, ho. No, we don't wait in line, my nigga, we do what we want, though. You posted in the back with all the records and it does, though. They tryna bring them back to that, they fuck we need this club for. Then they need the store and bring some rubbers and some liquor back. Any bitch pretending like she perfect, that's his sister, ayy. Money in my pocket, so you know how niggas spend it, ayy. Everybody sweating up in mollies like they trending, ayy. You can call your girls if you want to. We can do whatever, girl, it's on you. I got that to blow on the whole group. Christian Louboutin, be a bitch, so she nah. I know I'm ready. She gon' nah. I know I'm ready. I know I'm ready, yeah. This is every day, this is every day. We be getting lifted like we about to fly away. You know I love the girls where the town say.
Wait.
No, I want that pussy, ain't no time to play. Roll with you, smoke with you.
Again, man, shit. Let's go. Episode 12, man. We can't believe we really doing this shit. I say that shit like every week, don't I? No, we good. Everything good.
Testing.
See the
Yo.
I'm
No,
talking.
I ain't see it.
Yeah, but hey, that's called Know What I'm On, featuring Kevo Hendrix, Drake Butters, produced by Drake Butters on my album Choose Love, episode 12. Hold on, wait, where my phone go? What I just do with my phone? Just left it. Put it on the floor over here.
Yo, we gonna start.
Hold on, no, I got it. We gonna start with that one shit.
No. We gonna start. Any artists out there that tap in, we gonna start letting people come in and shit,
Right, man.
break their song with us,
I
man.
be just using this shit to break my music, but shit, anybody who wanna, throw some shit on here, we gonna start doing music reviews too. Fuck it.
Everything. Send us a song, we'll play your shit.
Yep.
Let the people chime in, see what they thinking. We gonna chime in. Don't mind me eating these little planter joints. I ain't eat dinner tonight.
Let me set the timer, cause damn, it be so much shit. It's so much to this podcast shit, bro. Like we literally learn shit as we go, for real. Like no bullshit. How long
Yeah,
you
bro,
been
this
live?
shit like a real ass fucking job.
How long we been live?
Just said it for like 25 minutes.
Fuck it.
This shit like a real ass
That
job.
song kind of 5 minutes long, so I'm gonna set it for 22. We killing some minutes right now. We be getting lifted like we about to fly away.
Man, we got a late start today, a late start.
Hell yeah, niggas caught flat tires, niggas had to drop kids off, all type of shit. Man, we gonna start doing this shit a little earlier or a different day just to get more people chimed in. I ain't gonna lie, I think we should switch to Mondays.
To Mondays?
That wouldn't work for you though. Would it?
I mean, depending on what we have to do it early.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I gotta figure out that situation anyway.
Fuck it, Saturday's the day. We just gonna have to try to do this bitch. We gonna have to try to like no later than like 8 o'clock, bro.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh yeah, you off on them days, right? We can do it Thursday because I don't be having to go to work. I be getting my kids and shit on Friday, so Thursday night.
Message?
Yeah, that's the message. But first topic, we're gonna go straight into it because it's late as hell. We're gonna try to get through this shit. Yeah. I saw this post on Facebook. It says the gag is men don't give a fuck about our accomplishments the way we women do. Women have built their entire worth around degrees, high earning jobs, and other extra things that do not actually qualify you or make you more appealing to a man when he's considering a wife. I know I'm stepping on toes, but there are a lot of single black women who are struggling to date because they're placing their worth in the wrong things when it comes to relationships. Men do not care about how much money you make, how many degrees you have, how many homes you own, and what your title at work is. I feel like she is like 80% correct. I feel like, I would say 75%. 75% of us, we do not give two flying fucks, if you want to be honest with you, about all of that stuff. We do care about what you bring to the table, but not those specific things. All we care about is you giving us a peace of mind and you taking care of home. And if we shall happen to have kids, you being able to nurture those kids as well as, like I said, give us a peace of mind. I done been in a lot of situations where I done dealt with women who ain't bringing shit to the table. Not saying that it doesn't go the same way for men. Like some women a lot of women don't give a fuck about what men bringing in. That's vice versa. Truth be told, it's some out there that's like that. But you do have the ones like you. Relationships have ended off of, oh, this nigga ain't making enough money. He ain't on my level. That's a lot of women like that. But there are some women out there who definitely, I ain't gonna lie, I've been with a chick who was she's a breadwinner, like all the above. Like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't end because of that, but shit, she took a chance with a nigga even when I ain't, even when I wasn't on shit. But us men, we do not care about that. I mean, a millionaire nigga might care about that. You know what I'm saying? He might care. He might possibly, probably like this much.
I feel like they care even less.
It depends.
Man, niggas with men in general with money are looking for the prettiest thing to walk into the room.
Yeah, that's true.
They give a fuck if you smart.
Yeah, but some men look at women as like investments though. Like why? How can I invest in her for her to look good and make me more money? But and again, she don't have to come with shit. So yeah, I mean, I agree with that to a certain extent. Like
I think
it depends on the situation too though, because like we talked about on the previous episode about a woman being and vice versa, a woman having all of that and you don't have it. Mm-hmm. Some men intimidate. Some men are. I'm not intimidated by that at all. I just told you that I probably wouldn't approach because I feel like women they do care about that type of stuff more than we do. So I probably wouldn't waste my time approaching one. Depends, you know what I'm saying? It depends on the situation. But I agree with girl like 100%. And I feel like when it comes, I'm sorry, 75%. I said that. I'm sorry, 75%. I agree with her 75% because. And another thing I wanted to take from this because we got some comments on there. Well, she got some comments on there. Some women, they pride themselves on that and feeling like they're worth something by doing those things. And sometimes those things can get in the way of them actually having a relationship with a man. And that jeopardizes shit too. It don't always be about, oh, she made more money than me. It could be like, damn, like she always at work, she always traveling. Like when do we get time? When do we get our time? You know what I'm saying? So that is definitely, I want to low key maybe like on our like 50th episode or something like that, I want to chime in on this topic again, but with a panel of people. Like I want to get like 5. Like it's already us, so maybe we can get like 2 more dudes and then 4.
That's a lot of episodes.
25.
Shit, 5 for real. We just start playing in the panel right after tonight.
Yeah, I want to get a panel on this because I like to hear a different perspective because I'm a person that I can take a perspective and I can understand it. I don't have to agree with it, but I can understand it.
Me personally, when it comes to that, I probably agree. Like 90%. Like the other 10% is like, yeah, that's cool. If she come with that, that's a plus. You smart. If Lord forbids, if I fall off or whatever, like you are capable of stepping up and to the plate and doing whatever needs to be done. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna say all, but it's well over 50% of women are looking to be taken care of still once they get married. So what the fuck does those degrees do if I'm still taking care of everything? They're pointless. They serve this relationship no purpose. They serve me as a husband no purpose.
Well, when you made the point about her, you possibly fall in love with her, take care of that degree can get her a higher position at wherever she's working at. Cool.
That's why it's 10% is like, yes, that is a plus. But, and Lord forbid, as a man, me and around the world, Lord forbid that we ever fall off when we get married and we got a family to take care of. Lord forbid we ever fall off and we have to put that weight onto our woman.
Right.
But you get those degrees at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
right.
early in life, before you found, most of the time, before you even found a husband.
Perhaps.
You get your husband, most of these women are getting married to their late 30s because they didn't spend all their early years in school getting these degrees that don't fucking matter. Don't get me wrong.
That's another topic. Look, I'll be finding topics inside of these topics. You feel me? That's another topic.
Don't get me wrong.
How much a degree is so much. How having a degree now is so much different than having one 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Shit,
even 15, 20 years ago, niggas didn't. Bro, men don't care. Listen, it's
I'm
3
talking about
F's.
for everybody. I'm talking about for
3 F's, ladies. Fine, fit, fucking. That's it. We're simple. We are simple. Don't put too much into it. All that other shit don't matter. Are you fine? You got a nice shape. And that shape, a nice shape is subjective.
That's subjective. So.
It's subjective to the person you're dealing with. Some people like plump,
And this you DTF. It's like, nah.
Bro, that's the thing, like that's the thing. Y'all be out here, let me get these degrees and not give up no box. Listen here, shorty. That box is not making me come. I'm sorry. That degree is not gonna help me come at all. Like, listen, that don't matter to me. That only matters if I fall off and I cannot do what I'm supposed to do. But until then, that degree is obsolete as fuck. It's obsolete. It's like,
oh shit, I almost knocked my wine over.
Unless you stepping into the relationship and you're willing to go 50-50, not even 50-50, 60-40, 30-70, whatever. Unless you coming into the relationship with that mindset, your degrees are obsolete. Because more than likely, whatever money you stand to make, it's gonna be your money. You're not gonna spend it on no bills. And all my money is going towards bills, car notes, rent, insurance,
taking you
trips,
out, kids,
and you just running your bag the fuck up.
Period. That's all I'm saying.
Lord forbid you decide to leave me. You didn't worked up $100,000, and I'm broke as shit because I've been taking care of your monkey ass. I know them degrees don't mean shit.
I don't care about that shit.
They don't mean shit. Like,
just be able to take care of home, give me peace of mind, and some pleasure.
Yeah, I might have to change them 3 F's though, but the fucking is gonna stay. A few episodes ago, I made a comment that you don't have to be cute for me to fuck with you. I have thus changed my opinion on that. You have to be somewhat cute. You can't just be like fucked up looking and just have a nice body.
We got viewers.
You gotta be somewhat cute for real. I hope I ain't fuck around and do that shit again.
You Did, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my, yes, bro.
Get the fuck out of there. On yours or on
Yes,
mine?
bro. I could see it.
How?
Bro, it's on this nigga.
How can you see it?
God, cause it's a lock on there. It's like a, oh my God, you killing me. Hold on real quick. I don't know how to change that shit. You might have to start over, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. You got to leave. How the fuck, bro? That shit must have did it on his own, bro.
I ain't gonna worry about it. We just gonna, fuck it. I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about it.
I'm about to.
I ain't gonna worry about it. We just gonna have to share the shit out of this motherfucker, alright?
I just didn't get mine. I don't know how the fuck. Bro, that download shit be subjective, bro. This bitch ain't even been on there that long.
I ain't gonna worry about it. Fuck it. We supposed to be better than our follow on YouTube, not on Facebook, so. Damn, how the fuck you keep winding up doing that shit?
I ain't even touch it on your phone though. It must have still been like that from last time. You been live since then?
No, anything you post when you change those settings, it stays like that when you post. I already had changed it back to public.
Yeah, not my shit.
Man, fuck it. We gonna go ahead and it is what it is.
See, look, my shit set up to public right now.
I don't know what's going on, bro. You keep somehow putting that bitch on only me.
And the fucking. Anyway.
You want to start over?
No, we can keep it going.
Alright, fuck it.
I don't even remember where we was at. You sure had that little block? It still got that
Bro,
there?
positive. Look, you see that lock? That means it's only I can see it.
Yeah.
And I can't even share it because it says send. Let me send it to some people then. Let me see. Okay.
You said it was a lock.
Yeah, you can see.
Oh, see, look, it's on mine shirt right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Damn, how you see the
We can go to the next topic though, because I don't know how long we've been live though. I'm gonna have to check it.
Anyway, next topic though, we had a little technical difficulties. Obviously, we ain't gonna get no people to watch it because somehow the settings is set to only us.
Bro, it be on public. When I be doing what you add to people, you probably gotta change it.
I ain't never, bro. You gonna send it to me? I'm right here with you.
Man, I'm saying.
Oh,
it say they can't even watch it. They say it's unavailable because it's locked. Oh my God. Fuck it. What was the other topic though?
This is something that people have been, men and women have been harping on for.
We gotta share the shit out of this
Yeah.
episode.
We've been harping on this for a few years, man.
Share this live, man. Stop
When it comes-
talking shit.
When it comes to the relationship, like,
Whoa.
bills are inevitable. Women pay them, men pay them. When you're single, you pay your own bills, you carry on the camera.
Yes.
That bitch cut off.
No, but it's blinking red like it's dead. And I turned that bitch all the way up. Probably because we was recording while we was fucking sitting here, remember?
I don't know how long. I don't even who the fuck had hit record because I never even touched that motherfucker. Anyway.
I don't know, bro. That bitch on 18 minutes already done. Hopefully we can, I mean, it don't matter. We live, so I say I ain't gonna, I'm gonna post this on like Wednesday.
Yeah. But like I said, bills are inevitable. Before you get into a relationship, you have to pay bills. Unless you staying at home with your parents and they still cover everything, you pay bills.
Right.
Getting into a relationship, in my opinion, does not mean bills stop. That bills is a part of adulting. People always say, damn, I wish I was a kid again so I don't have to pay bills. It's very rare. Some occasions you hear people say, damn, I wish I had a man so I ain't have to spend my money on bills. But at the end of the day, it's like, oh, we can put most of the weight on my back, but you gotta carry something. A lot of women nowadays, they don't cook, they don't clean, but they want a ring, and they want a nigga to pay all the fucking bills. Like, what do you bring to the table if you're not gonna contribute to this household?
A song like that. What do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? Old school shit.
Don't get me wrong, like if you don't want to go 50-50 on it with the money aspect that's going out of the house, if you don't want to go 50-50 with that, you're gonna have to cover a lot of in-home, at-home type shit. If you're not having kids, you're not cooking, you're not cleaning, like baby, you're gonna have to pay some bills. Ain't no way it's a free ride. Like, this ain't no scholarship to college. You ain't no all-star athlete. And your looks ain't, I'm 30 now, looks don't cut it no more. You gotta come with more than just looks. How you feel? 50-50 on the bills, or you feel like shit, it should all be on you, regardless of.
You know how I feel about that situation. Guess what? We both working. I don't believe in this era that it's possible when you what is it called? Poor or middle class. I don't think it's possible for you to pay all of the bills as well as spend the money that's necessary to spend on toiletries, household items, taking your woman on a date, buying her nice things for holidays. That is not possible with you paying all of everything. It has to be 80-20, 70-30, 75-25, 60-40, or 50-50. You gotta be at least paying the phone bill and at least paying the nigga that cut the grass. Something. I don't believe that is possible because a pack of chicken is triple the price it was in the last year.
It's like $17 for a pack of
It
wings.
has went up 3 times this year. It's not possible. Not in order for, okay, it's possible if you want to be flat fucking broke all the time. If you want to have a little money stacked up, a little money to do this for her, she want to have a little bit of money to do things for you, y'all have to meet somewhere where he's paying this, you're paying that. Don't always got to be 50-50. I prefer it be 50-50, you know what I'm saying? But, and if you are not working a job, you should be, taking care of home. Whatever your significant other's definition of taking care of home is, that's what you should be doing. Because he's got everything else. He got your back on everything else. You are never going to walk in the door and not be able to turn on the lights, not able to turn on the heat, not able to eat. So there you have it.
So, how you feel about joint bank accounts?
I don't know. Never did it.
So, do you think it's something that's only you've never done it, but if you were to do it,
I don't think any relationship, unless you're married, should be worried about each other's pockets personally. Unless it's the point in time where you can't come up with that light bill money and y'all should about to cut off and you tell her that. I don't think it's a time. As long as shit is taken care of, I don't think that nobody should be worried about nobody's pockets.
that's fair.
Y'all married, cool, because at that point y'all credit scores are combined. You know what I'm saying? Any decision that the husband makes, it affects the wife. Any decision that the wife makes, it affects the husband. So,
Hey, go look and see if you can see this live on my page now.
yeah, it already notified me, sir. Mike Bryan is live now.
Okay. I don't know what the hell
Yeah,
that little technical
we did that
difficulty
shit
was.
again, bro.
That's my fault. I never even went to change.
I don't think you gotta do that. I think once you start tagging people, it automatically. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, but shit, I've been tagging people the whole time.
It's something you're doing.
Oh my god, now this bitch ain't even.
That bitch turned sideways. Sitting sideways, born in the days. Let me see what you got on the timer.
Man, I don't think it's meant for us to go live today.
It ain't even no biggie, bro. We still gonna post this motherfucker to YouTube. What was the other topic, bro?
Fuck, what was that other topic? We did the.
It's gonna be a lot of us getting up.
Yeah. So we did the what men really care about, and when it comes to the things that women do to try, from their perspective, to better themselves.
I think that's in the nature though too. I think that's in a woman's nature. Women were like over the course of time itself, were always nurturers, providers. You know what I'm saying? But they're doing it in a different way now because of it's not, slavery's not around no more. They did that back in the day. with slavery and then with segregation, but they're showing like that's a part of their nature, like regardless of the taking care of home, it's a part of their nature to still take care and provide as well. When they, especially when the situations, like I said, where they see that their significant other is not, I guess, as financially flexible as them, it's in their nature to say, damn, you know, my man ain't got it like that, let me, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I said it depends.
So
Because it's like that's just a woman's nature for real. And it's in the man's too, but again, like that's a whole other problem in itself with people not having, us as black men, not always having the example of what providing is. You know what I'm saying? We don't always have that example. Our moms definitely, you know, as long as we have a single parent household, our mom showed us, you know what I'm saying, but throughout our mom showing us, it was a different process. It was, you seen the you know, women are a little different than men when it comes to like showing a emotion. A woman is not really afraid to cry in front of her son. You know, she may want to seem strong, but she's still probably comfortable with, you know, breaking down in front of her child. Whereas a man, you know, we taught not to cry. You know, so we taught to, yeah, man, motherfucking light bill, shit.
So I seen a video. My best friend sent me a video a couple weeks ago actually. That in the video, the guy that was talking made a statement that the black community, black culture, is the only culture, community, race of people, whatever you want to call it, to where the woman has potential to out-earn the men in her community and also be out-educated than the men in her community. In the white community, the white women aren't even remotely close to out-earning white men. In Hispanic, whatever culture you want to go to. You said it's dead?
It is dead for sure.
Yeah, I hope the one little bitch.
Oh, wait,
Well, I don't know, bro. I think
sad to say that years ago, the U.S. government made it their business to make black men financially irrelevant to the black family. This is all.
This is one of the topics.
No, this is not even a topic. But it's not even a topic. We'll go into depth about that later on and down the line. But
well, I kind of know my history a little bit. I don't know like all of it. I just know that you know, some people. I ain't even gonna say who, because you know I don't want no static. But some people in power put some things in impoverished neighborhoods that led to the epidemic and the downfall of the black family.
talking about crack.
It ain't even that. It's just a lot of shit.
But even before the crack epidemic in the 80s, shout out to all the 80s babies, crack babies, and anybody born in the 80s was probably a crack baby, whatever. We ain't tripping. You know, it's a judgment-free zone. But even before then, like, it used to be a point in time where you could go to high school, graduate high school, and leave high school with the ability to make money with your hands. You either, back in the day, they used to have you working on cars, wood shop, electrical stuff in high school. You go to high school now, they don't teach you none of that. You leave high school knowing about the same shit you knew when you went in that motherfucker. You don't know nothing that you can walk out of high school and go make some money with nowadays. Like,
Fuck no.
My school.
I don't need algebra. I don't need calculus. Maybe I need problem stat. I don't need chemistry.
When I started high school,
I don't need social studies. I mean,
when I started high school,
it's not everyday life. So
when I started high school a whole bunch of years ago, they had auto shop. Yeah, they had auto shop. My freshman year of high school, they had auto shop. By my 10th grade year, auto shop was no fucking more. They scrapped the whole class. Like, my school had a whole it looked like Pet Boys. They had bay doors where you could pull cars in. They used to let you bring your own car in there and work on your own shit. They scrapped the whole class. I don't know what they replaced it.
to do, bro. Maybe we need to open a school some kind of way.
Bro, we need shit. Something we need to
That teaches real every shit you gonna learn.
Yeah,
every
like-
shit you need to know for everyday life and life shit you gonna need to maintain life. You know.
Yeah, like real 1000. Like even for men, those degrees they don't mean shit. You get a degree in what's common, criminal justice,
better-
communication.
a degree
you in
just-
college on $100,000.
A degree just betters your chances. I mean, it does help, but it betters your chances in a lot of shit. Cause I got my homie that live in well, he don't live in Atlanta no more. He live in Houston. The man has a degree in vocal performance, and because he has that, he was able to get a management position at a bank, just because he has a degree. So like it can help. I know. See, it can better your chances at a better job, but a lot of people don't use their degrees for what it's for, or they don't use them in everyday life, or they don't use them in the field that they work in, or they're not beneficial to the
You
field they
think
work
it was
in.
the degree that got him the job?
That ain't the first company that gave him a management position because he has a degree. He has no experience. What other reason would they be bumping him up to manager?
I mean, shit, niggas lie on the resume every day.
No, every job he's had since he graduated college, he got bumped up because he had a degree. Because you still take prereqs that teach you certain
Yeah,
things.
but shit, the same. If that's the case, them same prerequisite classes, like shit, I took them when I put on my shit. Some college, I took them same prereqs.
But you ain't finished.
But I finished them prereqs in 3 years. I ain't get the degree, but I finished 3 years worth of prereqs.
But you ain't finished.
So,
It's the piece of paper. I'm trying to tell you. It's the piece of paper.
No, I feel it, but what I'm
Piece of
saying is that shouldn't matter. If I take this, if you gonna go based on prerequisites,
it don't matter because people with experience can get that position as well. But because he has a degree, he can get that position before. I mean, probably just as quick as somebody that has the experience. It's just a piece. I mean, that's just how the system works for real.
I think we can agree that the system is flawed. Very.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
Very flawed. We had one more topic we wanted to chime in on. I know a lot of people in a lot of different situations. Mind you, like I said, it's a judgment-free zone. People do what they do.
Right.
You have sex with who you have sex with.
Where is this going? Where is this going?
By no means, because I already know how y'all be out there in the world. By no means, this is no shade to anybody. Because as much shade as you may feel, you have to realize and understand you are not the only person whose life sounds like this. I have plenty of friends who have multiple kids with multiple different men and different women, and vice versa.
Yeah,
Multiple females who got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 baby daddies. Multiple male friends with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't know nobody with more than 3.
With more than 3 baby daddies.
Vice versa. I don't know nobody with more than 3, maybe 4.
I mean, that's still a lot though. The ones that you do know have
The ones that got like 8 kids, that ain't that bad, I guess, is it?
it's still bad. Like
I know somebody with like 8 kids or 9 kids that got 4. I mean,
that's horrible.
if you got, I think it's worse when you got like 5 and 5, like 5.
That's
5
bad too.
kids.
I think it's all.
I think
no
that's worse.
No sin is greater than another. Shit, that's what the Bible say. But my thing is, so at the end of the day, the greatest gift a woman can give a man is a child. It's the greatest gift you can give any man.
Some head.
Okay.
I'm talking shit. I'm talking
The
shit.
second greatest gift y'all can give a man is a
I'm
child.
talking shit. I'm talking
But
shit.
no, realistically, the greatest gift you can ever bless a man with is child. If you've given 3-4 dudes a kid, and then you meet another man, like shit, this gift is old. You don't do shit but give niggas kids, and none of these niggas decided to put a ring, and vice versa. Vice versa, men that's out here just popping up all these chicks, having babies with a bunch of different women. That shit ain't cool. Cause now when she might have been a real ass chick. Now she get to me and she got 3-4 kids. Like I'm low key straight. Who want to take care of your kid, Earl kid, Trevor kid? Like no, like I'm straight. Y'all should have kept her. Like that's one, bro. Real 1,000, fellas. We have to stop having kids with all these women. Cause don't no man really want to take care of somebody else's seed. We will, but
It's not a desire.
exactly. As much as
I want to grow up and take care of somebody else's cat.
as much as a man will tell you, like, yeah, I'm gonna love your kid the same as much as I would my own flesh and blood, it is a fucking lie. It's a lie. It's no way possible. Because if it ever came down to it, and it was him versus my blood, who the fuck you think I'm taking? No, there's no fucking question. It's curtains on your kid. Curtains. It's over. I don't care what the situation is. I'm taking my blood. I don't care if my blood is wrong. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. My bloodline surpasses the love that I gained
Was
for your
this
kid.
part of the topic? Or no?
Yeah, I mean, there was multiple kids and with multiple different parents. I mean, it all falls in line. But like,
when it comes to me, I just want to say, if you make a kid, man, take care of it. If you man enough to lay down, you was man enough when she was like, you gonna come in this pussy? or you asked her, can I come in that pussy? And one of y'all answered the question, whoever asked the question, somebody said yeah, or somebody just did it. You was man enough to do it. You man enough to take care of it. Simple. That's kind of my take on it. Like, you know, I mean, sometimes the shit don't play out the way you want it to. You know, she get pregnant, you wanted to have an abortion. It's her decision.
you need a tissue, bro.
No. I need some tissue. I'm straight. It's her decision. You know what I'm saying? So, decision you gotta live with.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You know, all you can do is take care of that kid. Or if you ain't taking care of the kid, at least be there for the kid.
Do you feel like you could love someone else's seed as much or even on the same level as you?
I do.
Do you? So if it came down to it, somebody gotta go to jail.
We would never be in that boat.
You don't know that.
We would never be in that boat.
Who thought Meech and Terry was gonna be the kings of Detroit ever?
Them niggas made that decision on their own.
Guess
what? They both gonna go to jail. Both my sons or daughters, they all gonna go to jail. Ain't nobody holding
so
on to their head.
if you could say one, you couldn't choose.
I'm not. How would I be able to say it? It's up to a jury at the end of the day.
I
It's up to
mean,
me.
shit, you could give an alibi for one, but the other one somebody gotta take the
You
rap.
have an alibi for both. How you gonna give an alibi for both? They was both there.
Hypothetical situations, my nigga. God damn.
Hypothetically speaking, I'm just telling you that my kids wouldn't be in that position.
Bro, in a hypothetical world, you can't make that call.
Yes, I can. Because once they grown, nigga, that's on you. You did what you did.
So you don't it don't have nothing to do with you. Y'all figure it
You
out.
grown as fuck. If you decided you wanted to be a big time drug dealer, nigga, that's on
I mean,
you.
it doesn't necessarily gotta be drugs. Let's just say
It could be anything. If you grown and you decide to do that, I'm gonna be very supportive. But you going to jail? Like that's no way to teach your kid how to live. You gonna give them an alibi to try to get them off, but then you gonna just let the other one go to jail? Like that's no way to live. That mean it don't got nothing to do with. At that point, it has nothing. It really ain't got nothing to do with your blood versus your actual kid. It got something to do with you teaching your kid right from wrong and what can happen when you really go out there and break the law.
okay,
That's my thing.
all right. Let's take the criminal aspect.
Yeah, we're gonna take it.
Because obviously the criminal thing is okay. So boom, you got a ledge. You got kid A hanging on the ledge. Kid
It's
B.
blood. You ain't gotta keep going.
That's my point. Like you can't. That's a hard situation to put a man.
I'm gonna do my best to do both, but shit, you know.
And when it come down to it, like shit, okay, holding both of y'all is weighing all of us down. Like somebody gotta go. You saving your bloodline. No question about it. And I wouldn't expect nothing less from anybody else. I wouldn't expect a woman to choose my kid over hers, and I wouldn't expect no nigga to choose somebody else's kid over theirs. Like, you can't expect that. Like, that's only thing I would expect you to try and say both. But when it come down to it, if you cannot, and shit, I'm so far gone. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. You let my kid die, but at the end of the day, I'm a realist. I understand, like, that's your bloodline. There's a difference between the love that grew and the love that was inevitable. Like, between a mother and her.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, like the love between you and your
That's
DNA.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, it's inevitable. Like, you love your DNA. Even if I don't like my daughter sometimes, I love that nigga. That is my dog. And that is my dog, 100 grand. Like, I done been there for the last 10 years. I ain't missed shit. Nothing. Like, you can't, bro. I don't even like people talking to me about my daughter the wrong way. Like, bro, don't say shit about my kid. Like, it's up there. Like, nothing.
Right.
And I feel that way about anybody else's kid. Because that's my bloodline.
Right.
And just to bring all that back to the topic, like, you got all these kids with all these different men, and then you try and marry another man. It's like, shit, you got.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit make me feel like that shit. I mean, I know it ain't. Kind of don't be mattering, but shit, that shit kind of make you not reconsider, but make you think like, damn, like, what am I really exposing my kid to?
Yeah, it's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Because like eventually your child is gonna get older and they're gonna be like, well, that's not my dad. That's not my dad. That's my brother's dad. And he's not my dad. That's my sister's dad. And this is the guy that my mom's raised. Like, what are you really exposing your kid to at that point? Does that give the okay for your kid to be like the same way? You know what I'm saying? Are you comfortable with your child being the same way as far as your choices in, not even gonna say in men, but your choice in who to lay down and risk having a child with? That's a lot to think about. You know, I don't think that a lot of us think about shit like that. Like, we just kind of,
that's
you
that
know,
cycle
we
we
live
try
in, a lot of people, we live in the moment instead of instead of thinking about, you know, what could occur tomorrow or what could occur next week or next year. Like, we live in the moment. You know, some of us definitely live in the moment, and that's something that we may need to change. You know, tomorrow is not promised, but I mean, shit, when it comes down to something like that, like, you probably definitely don't need to live for the moment.
Yeah, that's a fact. So, I gotta,
we could go ahead and,
right.
yeah, so we can try to get that saved since that is dead.
Yeah, that's cool. We're gonna wrap this up real soon. I got a homegirl I went to school with years ago. She got married. She had a kid, got married to the dude she had a kid with. They ended up having multiple kids. And then the relationship ended up not working out. So when they separate ways, she was left to raise the kids. Don't mind you, Buddy's still in the picture, still do his thing as a dad. But I feel like after so many kids, like, between man and woman, it's like even with men, it kind of drops your dating value. Not your value as a person, but the value in the dating market, because you don't have time to actually realistically date someone. You gotta find sitters, and people today are impatient. I know I'm impatient. Don't tell me.
Yeah, I gotta get my son a bath, and I gotta put on his pajamas, I gotta grease him up, and then I gotta drop him off to his daddy, and then I gotta go drop my other kid off to my grandma, and then my grandma, I gotta get her something to eat, and then I gotta come.
Yeah, by then, I done already found somebody else to kick it.
Or you sleep.
Like, yeah, bro, dating right now is about
Convenience.
Yes, I have to be able to conveniently date you. I can't, like, if I gotta wait 40. Like, don't get me wrong. With those
It
situations,
depends on
you
the
have to
person.
plan.
Sometimes when you really fuck with somebody, or you really interested in somebody, you be like, you know what? I might be.
Only for so long.
Yeah, I was about to say like.
Only for so
For
long.
the first
like,
couple times, I'll let that slide. But this gonna be a repetitive thing.
The real issue with it is we're in a day and age where it's so much shit going on. People are scared to bring their kids around.
Oh yeah, that's
because they don't know what the fuck, like what's gonna happen.
Pedophiles, murderers, rapists.
But when you know that you fucking with somebody and they like that you gonna try and build something to be with them, bro. You might as well bring the kid around, because me personally, if I bring my daughter around, any chick my daughter has ever met, I always had a conversation like, how you feel, kind of like you like her, yes or no, thumbs up, thumbs down. So the thumbs up, thumbs down.
It's just like you gotta test the waters. Like that's like with anything. That's like with me, kids. It's like with the first date. It's like with sex. That's like with No. I'm saying you bring it. You stupid. I'm talking about bringing your kid around them early. It's like a test the waters thing.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like the first time y'all are intimate, the first time y'all go on a date, first time y'all, it's like everything is like let me test. Is this shit cold? Is this lukewarm? Is this hot? Like, is this something I should be worried about? Is this something I'm willing to tolerate? Do I really want to ignore those signals? So it's like, yeah. But we gonna wrap it up.
Hold on. One more thing. I'm chewing, dog. I thought you were gonna talk a little bit longer. I honestly thought you were gonna talk a little bit longer, but like for me and my daughter is a package deal. If she don't fuck with you, regardless, I'm not gonna say I don't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you though. Like if she don't like it, my daughter tell like,
fuck with you behind closed doors.
I mean, we probably still sleep together, but if my daughter give you the thumbs down, I'm sorry, sure. I don't care how much I like you. I don't care how attractive you are. If you like, that's you have to have the approval of my child. You have to. She at an age now like if she gonna be around, and she's a sponge right now. Like
this nigga on here looking for love
in all the wrong places. I clear the fuck in all the wrong places. Oh, got a little spill. Little juices running down my chin.
Buzzed.
Not off the 19 crimes.
Nigga, I had some brew too. I had a whole can of cord.
Oh damn.
Feeling good, feeling great.
How are you?
Feeling great, feeling good. How are you?
Man, that song used to be on NBA Live.
Hey man, we gonna get at y'all next week.
Yeah, we gonna wrap it up.
We gonna switch it up though. We on some relationship shit, like nigga.
We gonna try and hit y'all early next week.
Yeah, hell yeah, cause y'all out there clubbing.
All right, this booty call.
Oh wait, this set the clock back to 9, ain't it?
Tomorrow. Is it tomorrow?
Oh, that's trash.
Is it tomorrow?
I thought it was tonight, bro.
I don't know. It was supposed to happen at what time? At 12? Or at 2?
I don't know. Shit. Who knows?
I mean, it's been episode 12. Tap in with us, share the live.
Woo-woo.